Okay, so we're going to talk about 4 different vendors today and ways that they could be used to help students with their education. The first vendor that we're going to talk about is Coots Library, which is an education and physical education library. It has some resources that are available only to University of Alberta students, but it does have some resources that are also free to the general public. When you finish your degree, you can still go back and get a daily membership to access the same resources that you'd be able to get if you were still in the university, but it's a little bit less convenient. Obviously, you have to go all the way there and you have to get the membership. So the tool that I'm going to talk about that is offered by Coots Library is the National Film Board, NFB. I really like this one because most of the resources are free to the general public, so you don't have to be a part of the library to access them. It also does have a subset NFB campus that is specific to educators and paid for by Coots Library, but obviously you do have to be a part of the University of Alberta to use that. The films from the NFB can be really useful. They could showcase different learning objectives, or they could be a little bit of a break from class. So an example I have is this evolution film. I'll just show a couple seconds. Okay, so as you can see, that's a very entertaining, very high quality film that can be used for multiple different reasons. Obviously, this one's to teach or evolution, but it could be used for different things too. Um, so yeah, it's just a good source of videos and other resources that you can use to help your students learn. So the second tool that I wanted to, or vendor that I wanted to talk about is the Online Resource Center. It's at www.learnalberta.ca. It's really great because all of the resources on it are directly related to the Alberta curriculum, and all the schools in Alberta have a specific code that they can use to log in. It has a lot of different journals, a lot of different resources, and it's all updated quite frequently, and most of the resources are also friendly to different kinds of devices, so that's really accessible for students. So what I want to talk about that they have today, if I could find it, is a Bio 30 practice exam. It's just really great because there's like 48 questions and it's very particular to the curriculum. So obviously students can use this to just like practice for the diploma or make sure that they are kind of keeping up. If they go over different sections on the exam, they can see what they're learning, what they're not. And it's really great just because it's directed directly at the Alberta Bio 30 curriculum. It's just for the Bio 30 diploma exam. It's not something that the teacher themselves, me, I would have to create, which is great. And students can access it anywhere. They don't need to be at the school. They don't have to have a piece of paper in front of them to be able to do it. So the third vendor that I want to talk about is Microsoft Partners in Learning, which is a global initiative of a community of educators getting together to just try and make great tools for learning. I want to talk specifically about Microsoft Office 365, which is a free tool for schools to use and uses cloud computing technology, so you can access all of this information anytime, any place. A great way to use this would be to like have students collaborate and share documents and share online info using the cloud to create a group project and to present for the class or something like that. And the fact that it's free just means there's like equal access. It's really easy for students to get a hold of. Like any school can use it, and that they're going to be able to access this anytime, any place. So it's great for collaboration, great for working from home, great for working for school. So it's just really good for that. Then the fourth vendor that I want to talk about very quickly is just Adobe Canada. They provide mostly tools for creating different kinds of media, for editing things, for that kind of thing. They have different deals for teachers and students, which make it really great for using in a school, but it is still pretty expensive. I want to talk specifically about Photoshop, which is a photo editing and graphic design tool. It's considered the industry standard for creating images and for editing images just because of the high quality, because of the amount of different things that you can do. There's also a different version, Lightroom 5 right here, that's better for maybe if you don't have the same experience, if you don't need as many tools, then it's a little bit easier to access or to use and to access. You could have students use Photoshop to create a poster or an image to like display different learning objectives, and it's really great because it's high quality and they're not just creating something that looks like a student did it. It's going to be something that this is a skill that they can take out, they can make real posters, they can like display for other people. So yeah, those are the 4 vendors that I wanted to talk about. Thank you for watching.